Hello everyone, welcome back. I got a lot of good feedback for my mystery house here, my escape room. I had a bunch of people come in and say they loved it, they tried it out, they enjoyed it. But the one thing that people kept saying over and over again was, this guy only got this far, they kept saying, how'd you put the fuse box in? How'd you get a fuse box to pop into your thing? Well, it wasn't easy. I'll show it, it's on the back here. Sorry, I just took you for a quick tour. This fuse box is the one they're referring to. So these two doors right here don't open. I've got an OR or a splitter. I think it's just a splitter. But the trick is that you got to put a fuse in, you know how a fuse box works. And then it opens the doors. So beautiful concept, very hard to put in, and I'll show you why. So I just wanted to show you that one. Take the fuse back in case anybody else tries. Alright, so what I did was I set up a sample wall here. Okay, so this is how you would do it. What I've got here is a pretty simple circuit. I've got a splitter going to a door, and a series of lights. So I just put that in so you could see that you could put this to anything that requires electricity and a charge. So back here you got your basic power source. You've got whatever power source you happen to have. If it's solar, if it's wind, doesn't matter, but you're gonna have a battery. You're gonna probably have a battery going out to a switch. So the way this one works is real simple. You got to put the thing down first. So when you spawn it, this dot is where the plug appears. The item will actually appear up here, and what I mean by that is, I'll just show you. So if I fire here, your thing's actually going to be up here. So what I want to do is I want to aim down to about here. You hit F1, and the command is entity.spawn Fusebox. Real simple. So when you type that in, you will see that it appears up here even though I was aiming down here. The reason for that is down here, if you jump, see the white spot there? That is your plug, okay? Now the plug only works to get to it, because see, this is dead right now, this doesn't do anything. The only way to get this thing to work is to use no clip or vanish, one of the two. So what you can see is that little white plug. That's the plug that you got to connect to. So if you use vanish or no clip, you can kind of hover up here and get into the power. So when you connect the power, it doesn't matter how your circuitry looks, power in. So now it starts sparking, but it still doesn't do anything. There's no plug-in. You actually have to go from the power source, the out, and then you kind of have to hover over until you see it and connect it to the exact same spot. So there's no in and out, it's the same spot. For some reason I'm having there we go. Having trouble where I never had trouble in this before. It's really weird. It's not easy. There we go. But I just had it. And of course people are messaging me while I'm doing this. That's the rule. There we go. Okay. So now it's got power. So if I put in a fuse, you'll see it was on, that's why. And the lights work, see? So I put those in just to show you that you could get multiple ways. You don't have to put it on a door. And of course it's a regular fuse. It works just like any other fuse. It shuts off. When it's on, it's burning down. So if I check, you can see that this is already going down. So it's a standard fuse box. That's how you get it to work. That's about it. I just didn't see it on YouTube, and I figured people would want to know. So that's how you do it. You need admin privileges, or I don't know if it works on an admin or build server, but the command is entity.spawn fusebox if you have admin rights. It will appear where you aim it. So for example, if I put it here, see how high up it is? It's not good. I had a lot of trouble until I figured out it wasn't that it was spawning, it was that dot. It was spawning the dot first. So if I turn off vanish, do a little hop, you can usually see it. See, now I can't even see it because it's too high. So, but if I vanish, oh, because I don't have the thing on. There. So there is the little plug right there. So that's it. That's the trick. Hope you learned something. If you like it, click like, send it around. I'd love to get more feedback. I'm working on card readers and I'm working on the doors. I can get the card reader to power up and work. It's the same process. But when I swipe with the green card, it's only green for some reason. And when I swipe with it, it turns on and that's it. It just stays on. So it's kind of useless unless it's the one shot and you have to install it fresh. If you kill the power, turn the power back on, it's still on. So maybe it times out after 10 minutes or something. I don't know. It just wasn't very effective for what I was doing. But if you got any comments, please let me know. I'd love to hear some feedback. Thank you very much.